Hey everybody, Karyn Bryant for MMA Heat speaking with Jairzinho Rozenstruik, who of course is taking on Francis Ngannou at UFC 249. So Jairzinho, thank you so much for doing this. It's a real pleasure speaking with you. I've never gotten to interview you before, so hi.
Hi, thank you for having me, of course, and yeah, it's nice talking to you.
So obviously I was at your last fight, which was against Alistair Overeem, and we know that you had that big finish at the end here. So when you got the idea, the matchup initially with Francis Ngannou, how exciting was that for you?
It was exciting as soon as I heard that news because I wanted that fight. It's a big challenge for us, me and my team, and yeah, it's exciting. We wanted it, we got it, so it's almost time to get it done.
Yeah. So with that fight with Alistair, though, you know, it really kind of was that Hail Mary at the end, right? It was going Alistair's way up until that point. What did you learn from that fight?
Exactly. Actually, for me, it was more. I have more experience in the octagon
Yeah.
because all my fights just finished really fast, and
Right.
my first time going to the third round, going to the fifth round, and still get it done in the end.
Mhm.
So for me, I have more experience. I know the octagon a little bit better, and I'm looking forward to, yeah, do my thing better in the octagon.
Nice. Well, yeah, I mean, certainly a learning experience. And if you can go in there and beat somebody as good as Alistair, this is a former champion. So obviously that means a lot. But when we look at MMA math, Biggie Boy, we know what Francis did to Alistair. So then
Yeah,
what?
that's fun. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, France have his thing. He do what he does,
Mhm.
and I do what I do. So I think that this is the fight of the year. And if it doesn't seem that way, I'm gonna make it that way because I'm gonna go in there and I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to put on a really good performance, and I know Francis is good, so that make it a really good matchup. And yeah, I'm looking forward to get that done.
Well, yeah, I mean, because obviously, when we look at the two of you guys on paper, and we're like, "Oh my God, somebody's getting knocked out! It's going to be crazy!" And then we know what happened with Francis and Derek Lewis, right? They both were hesitant. So, is that what you mean? And like, you, no matter what, are just going to go for it?
I always going for it.
Yeah.
Never hesitate. Just go in the fight and always try to find a way. So I don't know what or which round or what moment, but I'm always looking for something.
Yeah. Well,
And bring
we noticed that in the past it looks like the way to beat Francis is to try to take him down. But that's not really who you are, right?
No, I'm not. That's not my style.
Yeah.
But it takes what it takes to win this fight, and
Mhm.
I'm ready to bring on the table what I have to bring on the table.
Nice, nice. And when you look at what you did to Alistair, thankfully he has healed up and everything okay. I mean, like, I know you have a lot of experience, but is that the worst damage you've done on somebody? Or I mean, what did you even think about that?
Now, that was the worst damage I did on someone, and I'm happy that he recovered, and he recovered very well, and he's ready to fight on World Harris now. And
Yeah,
yeah, I'm happy he's healed up, and because you know how you go in, but you don't know how you come out.
right.
And we all do this for the sport, and in the end, you don't want to kill no one, and you
Mhm.
don't want to damage no one, but it takes what it takes. And then I'm happy that the UFC have this big insurance, and after the fight, you get healed up again, and you get a chance to just fight another day.
Yeah, no, it's great, and he healed up very well and very quickly. But it does kind of add to your mythology, right? Because leading up to that fight, you'd only been in there really quickly. You finished people very quickly. Then you get this incredible finish at the end with Alistair Overeem. So, like for fans and things, we don't even really know you that well yet. But at the same time, we know a lot about what you can do in such a short amount of time. So, what kind of reaction have you been getting from the fans?
I got a lot of reaction on that. People think I'm a superhero. I have superpowers, those reactions I get. But the thing is, I train hard, always train for 5 rounds,
Yeah.
and I'm always ready to go. And I put everything I have in my training. So this is that's why I have this big gas tank, and I can still, on the end of the fight, on the beginning of the fight, I can put somebody down.
Yeah, no, well, it's very impressive. And then when you talk about training and being able to go all these rounds, so obviously now this fight is different, right? So, what have you been told about where you might be fighting?
I don't know where we're fighting yet. It's still kind of mysterious,
Yeah.
secret. But the thing is, we're gonna fight, and they say it's gonna be on Earth. So I'm being patient. Wait till the day they say, okay, we move today, and
Yeah.
then we're gonna all see it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it. The whole idea of the fight island to me is very funny, and just watching it's funny.
Yeah, people telling saying a lot of things. So I don't know. One thing I hope it's safe. We go in there, do our thing, and get out safe, and go back to our family.
Yeah, well, that's what really the question, right? Because MMA fans, UFC fans, everybody, we want to see you guys get back to work. We know you want to make a living. I want to work. We want to work. But at the same time, there is a lot of safety concerns. So,
Sure.
did you hesitate at all in saying yes to fighting right now?
I did for a moment, but
Yeah.
I believe in our specialists in the world. Everybody's trying to find a cure, a
Mm-hmm.
vaccine for this. So I believe in that. And we all get tested first.
Yep.
We all safe. We go. If you're not safe, you don't go. And yeah, I think that's the best way. And I hope everything gets settled up and we can go all to work together. And yeah,
Yeah. So you already did all the testing.
did. Yeah.
Nice, nice. And so, how many people are you allowed to take with you?
Just take my corners, three guys. So we're gonna be four people on the trip, man. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Well, it is exciting, and I love that you guys are doing this. And we know, Francis was pretty vocal about wanting to make sure this fight happened. We know that the other date got moved and stuff. So, while you guys are opponents, did you guys speak at all about trying to get together and tell the UFC to make sure that you guys got on this card?
No, I don't know Francis,
Yeah,
and I leave it that way. Just we're gonna fight, and that's it.
nice.
No hard feelings. It's the business. Go in there, do your thing, get out. That's it.
That's it. That's it. Well, obviously it is a global pandemic. You are from Suriname. So what is the story back at home with the virus and how it's affecting your home country?
Now we have in my country just have one person just died,
Hmm.
or die, and I think we had nine situations,
Hmm.
and we also have the total lockdown. Nobody get in, nobody get out.
Yeah.
Um, um, I think after 8 o'clock, nobody's allowed to go outside
Oh, wow.
in your home, and the community, the people are really trying to, and they're getting well with the quarantine, and they're doing well, and yeah, everybody's working for a better day.
Yeah, no, it is a collective effort for sure. And I think we have mentioned this before for you, but you're the first fighter from Suriname in the UFC, right? And so, what does that mean, at home in terms of the growth of the sport for you and that kind of thing? Are you seen now as kind of leading the charge for other fighters?
Yeah, for me and my country, so I'm going to speak for everyone of my country.
Yeah.
It means a lot. I get the reaction when I get back home. Also, everybody's happy. Everybody, hey, I want to meet you. I want to meet.
Hmm.
So when I have a meet and greet, it's all pumped up. Boom, everybody's there,
Right.
and everybody try to shake hands, take autograph, wish me best of luck, and saying nice words to me. So I think the growth of the sport is go really good,
Yeah.
and I think maybe in a few years, 1 or 2, 3 years, maybe there'll be more fighters of Suriname in the UFC.
Nice, nice. Well, we know Tyrone Spong from boxing and kickboxing. He's a lovely guy. He's really wonderful. So, which reminds me about Rashad. Now, so who gave you the Bigi Boy name? I know that's one that he loves calling you that, and it is your nickname. But I don't know how you initially even got it.
Yeah. My name Bigi Boy ever since I was a child. I
Yeah,
was I was I was 9 or 11,
yeah.
and I used to play basketball.
Oh,
And I
okay.
was always bigger than all my friends and my other guys who was playing. And people cannot pronounce my name good, so they
Right.
were saying, "You make the ball, you Biggie Boy," and the name stays, and we won the game, and it's Biggie Boy. It is,
It's nice.
yeah.
It's nice. Well, I will say it is easier because I think I was working your very first fight in the UFC, and I will say a lot of us were like, we kind of and because the Jairzinho part, we were like, is he Brazilian? And
Yeah.
then the Rozenstruik, and we were like, wait, that's Dutch. Like we were so confused at first. So I hope that we are saying it correctly.
Yes, you guys does. And I was named after the soccer player from Brazil,
Right.
and Suriname was a colony from the Netherlands.
Right.
So there's the mix of Jairzinho Rozenstruik.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. Well, it works. It works. So if we could, do you have any predictions for the fight with Francis? I mean, most of us don't expect it to go very long, but what would you think?
I knock him out. First round, second round. I will say to the fans, don't blink. It will happen.
Right. All
Yeah.
right. Well, you know what? In this case, Jairzinho, it's pretty convincing, and I think most people are probably going to agree with you. So that's well. I will say this. I'm trying to be neutral here. I will say that somebody is probably getting knocked out. And now that I'm talking to you right now, we'll pretend it's going to be the other guy. If I speak to Francis, don't be offended if I say you're getting.
It's gonna be fun, and we go in there. We try to finish our fight, and I'm gonna finish my fight. That's what we're going for. Train long for this, and I'm ready. So I
Right.
hope the fans are ready, and I'm ready to entertain you guys.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's really exciting. And if I could, do you have a prediction on Tony versus Justin? Do you have an idea who might win that one?
I think it's gonna be a nice fight, funny
Yeah.
fight, because um, Tony. I love to see him fight. When he fought, it's always bloody,
Hmm.
and Justin is. I know we have a good wrestling,
Yeah.
but he always finishes fight standing up. So I don't know. I want to see it. I'm excited to see it too. So I don't have any prediction for
Yeah,
now.
no, it's
Yeah.
going to be great. It's going to be great. All right, well, so obviously you only have a few days left. Luckily for you, heavyweights, you guys don't have to worry about making weight.
Nah.
But for you, in this short amount of time, then what's left for you to do before you guys throw down?
Right now, wake up, do my last training, eat, go back to sleep. Hope it's the next day, do the same, and
Same.
they'll fight week and fight day, and can't wait for it.
Nice. Well, I'm excited, and we're all excited, and thank you for, entertaining us and risking it. But I'm glad that you are safe and healthy, and the same is true for you and your loved ones. Yeah.
Thank you. You have a great day.
All right. Thanks, Biggie Boy. We'll see you in the
Bye.
octagon.
Kieran.